Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison Malan and today's topic is a little bit different. We are talking not Canon, the Sony FX30. Well, I've been using the Sony FX30 for the past year, maybe more than 2 years actually. I mean, it is one of the best cameras back for a bank actually. I see you out there, you are saying that the 4K 120 is not usable. I know that. I know. Don't have to tell me. So it is real, to be honest, that the 4K 120 is not actually usable in a professional job. I've been doing videography and photography, so I got myself an R5, and more on that later. Finally the nose is gone. Yes, I have been doing for the most of the time videography for wedding using the FX30, but I just got a new camera, which is the R5 with the 24-70 2.8, and more on that later. The FX30, is it worth to buy in 2025? That is where we are going to discuss actually. Let me show you something before I start my video. What a wonderful day. Being inside, just feeling it. Firstly, let's start why I did actually choose the FX30 as a video and photo camera. I have been using it for, as I told, wedding and this stuff, and also commercial photography. Not photography, videography, sorry. The FX30 at its time, it offered a lot for the buck, to be honest. It was one of the first cameras that offers 4K 120. I know it is not usable, but it is 4K 120. No other camera was available offering that much for $1,800. But actually I got for less than that. It was on a discount. I got for $1,600. And I have on it the 17-70 Tamron 2.8, and I did majority of the work using that lens. The lens I did not actually like. Am I underexposed? Yes, I am. All the time. Yeah. I did not like actually the 17-70 from Tamron. It's a little bit not as sharp as I prefer it, but it is one of the best lenses back for the bank. Is it something like that? Back for bank. Yeah, for the value. And it is only $700, something like that. I'm not sure. Is it really worth buying in 2025 or almost 2026 actually? If you are in the Sony line and you have a limited budget, this could be one of the best cameras you can actually buy. And one of the things that makes it better than the FX, it is the A line, A6700, I believe it was. That the other camera has the same sensor actually from the FX30. But is one of the main differences between these two cameras is the fan. And does it make a big difference? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Otherwise, I would say go for the A6700, because it has EVF. It is better for hybrid shooting actually. Do the EVF, and it is not an FX line, so it does have a lot of features when it comes to photography. Other cons about the FX30s, it is the low light performance, which is I hate actually. And this is why I'm thinking of switching to either the FX3 or the FX6. For people who does not actually shoot in the night, it is wonderful, just as good as the FX3 actually. You don't really need to get an FX3 if you don't do a lot of night shooting. when it comes to my job for wedding and this stuff, I actually do need a better quality at night. It makes all the difference. I've been in a lot of situations when I had to pump out the ISO, and the first base ISO with FX30 it is 800. The second one it is not that far. It is 2500, which is not a lot when it comes to night photography. You can actually you can solve that by buying a wide open glass, which is not that expensive when it comes to APS-C sensors or 35 mil sensors. What is the big cons when with this type of solution? It is not going to be as good as the FX3, even with a wide aperture glass lenses. And the fact that you have a zoom lens on a wedding, it makes all the difference. Sometimes you want to get an angle, that tight angle, wide angle, middle angle, as a 1-person shooter or 2-person shooter. We can do that actually. We can do that when it comes to prime lenses. So if you have the budget for the something like the FX3 or maybe the FX2, which just came couple of months ago, I did not review it yet. I don't have it yet. I might get it for the channel to make a video about it. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.